Welcome back to Toast and Roast. We are going to be doing an unboxing for our new coffee maker that we just bought. This is not a paid sponsorship whatsoever. We paid full price for this sucker. Don't think that you're going to be getting a really comprehensive review here because we didn't really do much research other than the fact that we knew that this could be a drip maker and also a pour over maker as well.
We really like the Fellow products. We have the smaller grinder. I don't know the official names of these things. Joey's got the mug.
I've got the little travel mug.
We have the
got the
bean canisters.
Stand-up grinder there.
Yeah.
Bean canisters.
And one thing we found over the years is that a lot of times I feel like with coffee stuff, and I guess with anything, like you kind of start low and then you start to like experiment, like, oh, this grinder, this coffee maker thing. But for Fellow, all the Fellow products have been really good. So we've been eyeing this guy for a while now. And if you see our coffee setup, like we don't have an espresso maker or anything like super fancy. We don't even have a drip maker. We've never owned a drip maker. We've always been a pour over family, or we also had an AeroPress that we made. We did have an espresso maker we got for our wedding. I remember that.
We've bought things in the past like grinders and espresso makers and things like that where we kind of cheaped out a little bit and we're like, okay, well, we're not gonna, spend a whole lot of money on this. And then what I found out is I probably went through a handful of grinders and even just like coffee makers. And I was like, dang, I wish I would have just like went for the thing that I knew was gonna be good. You'll notice when you're kind of building your setup, it's like, everything matters. Grinder size matters, grinder quality matters. Even just like when you're making pour over, having the proper kettle, hitting the right temperatures for your the heat level of your water. Also, drip makers matter. So yeah, we were just like, let's just do it rather than try to get cheaper drip coffee makers. And it's cool to where you can have it control the pulsing of the pours and things like that, which is kind of cool. That's about all we really know about this. We've been having some people over recently and we're like, I really don't feel like making a pour over for 10 people. Let's do a drip maker that can also do that. Single serve up to 10 cups. That was another thing too. It's single serve. A lot of the times it's just us. You can schedule. Obviously, I don't expect anything less, as far as setting a schedule
and
for a coffee.
And with Fellow, like with this one specifically, there's an app that goes along with your machine. So I think, like I said, we haven't really used this, but you're able to control a lot of the features with the app. I think I saw online, like one of the videos I watched, that like different coffee shops have different presets that you can use on the machine. So I'm excited to go into that and see.
There we go. I think, it's supposed to fully come out. And then it should just do that.
We don't buy a lot of new things, as you can tell. Comes with this little box. I think it's coffee filters. And with this machine, there's two different types of filters, I believe. There's more like a cone one and then like a more like standard coffee, like a drip coffee maker.
See, this looks like it comes with some filters here. That looks like a pour over filter. And then obviously the boring stuff. Okay.
All right, well, I went for this. And like I said, I believe there's like a different cone. So this one is like more of your standard drip coffee maker. It came with filters too, they're generous.
Looks like a cone, and then this one is more of a traditional drip maker. So you've got two different filters. This is the OG and this is the pour over. This is magnetic. I noticed this in the store, but like this lid is magnetic, it'll snap shut, which is kind of cool. And then I think this comes out.
Nice.
Where you put your water in there.
Cool. Yeah, like I said, download the app, connect a new device, make sure your Aiden is plugged into a power source, stay nearby so your phone can connect.
Kind of a short cable here. Features, pour over quality, built-in brewing guidance, schedule in advance. That's what was on the front of the box here.
Is it on?
It is on.
All right, I'm trying to connect this, guys. We'll see.
So based on the videos that I watched, there's a manual way to do things and then there's the app way to do things. And I think that is the main gripe from people, is that this is kind of cumbersome. So there's a wheel here and then this is the display. We are gonna use metric like the OG people. Set elevation. What? So this was kind of the main gripe. It's a circular display, and a lot of people are like, why is it circular and like jank? For most people, once you kind of get the settings that you like, then you're pretty much good to go, and you probably don't have to mess with this very much. But this is kind of built for people who enjoy, getting different types of beans and things like that, and then tweaking the actual recipe and things like that. So this has been the unboxing for the Fellow Aiden, and we're really excited to be using this. We're actually waiting for a new batch of beans to come in the mail. You'll have to stay tuned for another video. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.